Nick is with us in Mississippi. Hi, Nick. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, thank you, Dave. Thank you for taking the call.
Sure. What's up?
So I'm in a little bit of trouble. I just started listening to you probably about a week ago, and I'm stacking debt.
Okay. How much debt you got?
So right now I'm living with my girlfriend, and we have a combined total of about $47,800.
Okay. We don't have a combined total because we aren't married. So how much debt do you have?
Okay, just me. We're going to be looking at probably about 25, 26.
Okay. And how much do you owe on your car?
$18,000 less on the car. It's a monthly payment of $385.
Gotcha. Okay. And how much do you owe on student loans? 7?
Right now it's about 6, but as soon as I go this next semester, it's going to go up another 6.5.
Okay. What are you studying?
I'm going for software development.
Okay. And in a 4-year degree or a 2?
I had a little bit of schooling before I went. I did have to cut down the credits a little bit due to my full-time job.
Are you trying to get a 4-year degree?
Yes, it's going to be 4-year.
Okay. How much longer before you complete it?
I'm looking at about 2.5, 3 years.
Okay. And are you working full-time now?
Yes, I am. I'm on a salary job.
And how much do you make?
$40,000 before bonuses.
Okay. Good. Doing what?
I'm a general manager at a Pizza Hut.
Good for you. Okay. And what are your bonuses you look like?
It really depends on sales and profit.
But I mean, roughly,
But,
what do you expect to make, not counting the 40?
Anywhere between 200 to 400 extra a month.
Okay. So another $4,000, give or take. Okay. And so good year, you're going to make $45,000. All right. And you have an $18,000 car, and you have $6,000 in student loans, and you are not cash flowing college. Okay.
I am not. I am paying a little bit for it because my student loans won't pay for all of it. So There's about $400 a month going into school.
Okay. So what are you paying for school?
School right now is looking at 411 credit hour, 9 credit hours a term. There's 4 terms a year with the school that I'm going through.
Okay, so 3,600, $4,000. That's only $4,000. Did I do that wrong? I must have done something.
It would be $4,000 a term.
Yeah.
And they're giving me $1,000 scholarship for 2 years, so
Okay.
it makes it $3,000.
$1,000 per term scholarship makes it $3,000 per term. Okay.
Right. Which every term is about 3 months.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. So, and you're how old?
I am 20 currently.
Okay. All right. So, here's the way I answer questions. You said you just discovered us, and I've been broke, and I was a millionaire, and I lost everything, and I started over, and I've counseled people for 30 years. Okay. On the shortest method to financial peace, to having some wealth, and to not being broke and stressed. Okay. Number one, you have a roommate. You do not have a wife. So you do not pay her bills. You do not pay her debts, and she does not pay your debts. Okay?
All right.
Just pretend from a business and a legal perspective, what you have is a roommate. That's how the law looks at it. And so if you paid $10,000 her student loan and she decided to run off with your best friend, she just took your money. Okay?
Right.
If it was your wife, it'd be a completely different scenario legally and so forth. Okay? So you don't pay each other's bills when you're roommates, number one. Number two, you have a car you cannot afford in this situation. An $18,000 car when you make 40 is financial suicide. And it's what's holding you back. Number three, you should be cash flowing college. And I think you can if you get on a very tight budget and don't spend money on anything except survival and college.
Right.
And that's where I would have you to do. That is your shortest path to wealth. It's your shortest path to completing your degree, your shortest path to becoming a software developer, your shortest path to making $150,000 a year doing that and living your dream as fast as you possibly can, rather than wallowing in car debt, wallowing in student loan debt, to where the 32-year-old version of you hates the 20-year-old version of you.
Right.
That's where you're headed right now, because you're doing a bunch of crap that you're paying for stuff left and right. Okay, so you're not doing anything evil. As a matter of fact, I think for a 20-year-old, I think you're doing, you've it's amazing what you've accomplished. I'm proud of you, but you're heading down the interstate the wrong way with your foot on the gas. So I'm saying, hey, get off the exit, turn around. You're going the wrong direction. And some pretty severe things I'm suggesting, okay? Number one, your social life's just going to disappear because you're going to be on a written budget that involves eating and school.
Right.
You're going to be no fun for a while. But guess what? It ain't no fun having $100,000 of student loan debt either.
Ain't that the truth?
So, and you're going to be driving a car that has not got the sex appeal the one you've got. You're going to be driving a hoopty that you can pay cash for, and just like you're a college kid or something, because you are.
Okay.
And so live like a broke college kid, pay cash for college, get out of school as fast as you can. The last thing I tell you is, as you start to get into your software development training, have you actually taken any of those classes yet?
I've done a little fiddling on my own as far as programming goes, but
Okay.
I am still about a year out before they start teaching the actual software development side.
Okay. Yeah, if you can, as soon as you actually get some level of skills, you probably can make what you're making now at an entry-level position with a tech company or a company that has a tech department like we do. Okay?
Okay.
My entry-level guys in tech make more than you make on my team.
Wow.
Okay? And so you could do that while you're finishing school and maybe be sitting right where you end up working, but at a minimum be getting some real on-the-job experience and be getting paid more, which helps you get through school. And by the way, a company that's supporting a technology department that size might pay for your tuition if you could make the jump over. So as soon as you can get where you have some value to offer someone that has a tech department, start looking at making the move that direction. They might pick up your tuition, and at a minimum, I think you can make more as you don't have any value to add right now because you don't know anything yet. You're just fiddling.
Right.
But as soon as you get there, I think I think you're there, and it might only be 12 months away. And so,
Right.
and your side hustle right now could be all kinds of stuff around that fiddling. You might make an extra $1,000 a month fiddling if you watch what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just learning and pushing in, doing all this kind of stuff, and anything you can make like that's going to clean up some of these messes. And so, goal number one is add no more debt. Goal number two is begin to reduce debt by getting rid of the car.
Okay. Now with the car, it's probably valued at about 16, 17. So there still would be a little bit of the car payment.
You got to borrow. You got to borrow the difference. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But at least you won't have $18,000 hanging over your head while you're making 40 and trying to go to school.
Right.
Those ratios just don't work mathematically, because you're carrying a heavy weight. You got a lot going on here, including the fact that we haven't even entered the whole relationship zone of what's going on with your live-in roommate there. I mean, that you got a lot of stuff going on here. And so decide what you want to win at and focus on that. Hey, good to talk to you, sir. I'm honored to speak with you. I think you're a sharp young guy.